Hello, I'm Howard Hanson. Thank you again for watching How to Replace Congress. Today we will be talking about the use of the word corruption in the book. It's not used to imply that anyone mentioned in the book is dishonest or that anyone in Congress is dishonest. Rather, the idea is that our existing political system changes the behavior, actions, and the response of how Congress will or will not make decisions. This happens because they receive PAC money to get reelected. Let's be clear. If PAC and lobbyist money did not affect how politicians made decisions, then these special interest groups would not bother donating money. It simply becomes a conflict of interest in their decision-making process. Since attorneys make up over 40% of our Congress, you would think that conflict of interest might be cause for them to lose their license to practice law. For example, how can a lawyer represent both sides? Ask yourself a question. If a giant internet service provider, or ISP, are donating tens of millions of dollars to keep incumbents in office, do you think the incumbent is likely to do something different than a public servant that did not get money from the ISP? If the answer is yes, it's fair to say there is a conflict. The definition of a conflict of interest is when a situation in which a person is in a position to derive personal benefit from actions or decisions made in their official capacity. In the case of a senator, getting reelected means at least another $1,044,000. Let's make that crystal clear. Anyone in public office receiving PAC money to run their campaign has a conflict of interest. Period. Would you like to see how we can have PAC money stopped? PAC money could not exist if we, the people, implemented a 6 years in public service and then out of public service for life. I believe this is what our forefathers wanted for senators and why they actually expired an entire class every 2 years. They thought if they were in office longer, they would become evil. I actually found that statement on Senate.org website. For public offices like governors or the presidency, they would still have the ability to have 2 4-year terms. States that allow their governors to have more than 8 years in office may have just lost control over their state. One has to ask, should there even be a second 4-year term? Maybe second-year terms should be only 2 years for governors and maybe even the president. When you look back at what a president does in the last 2 years of being in office for 8 years, you have to wonder, don't they seem to spend a lot of time promoting and supporting the party they belong to? In a governor's case, they may attempt to move into a senator's position or to run for president, even if it means changing to the other party to do it. Remember, the word politician is a borrowed word from Greek and does not belong in American government. An elected public servant is not meant to be a career. In the next video, we'll expose the truth on rhetoric. You can order a copy of this book at this Amazon link shown below. Please click like, and thank you for watching and have a great day.